What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Bro, can you believe it's round flipping three, bruv? Dylan put a message in the chat. Any chance you're going live earlier? Charlo is about to fight in 15 minutes. Brother, I didn't even realize. I thought we were going live at like 4 o'clock in the morning for this fight. And I checked and I called Shane to double check because Shane went home to nap. I've called Shane to double check what time he's reaching my yard. And I checked the fight and I was like, bro, we're 2 rounds into Caleb Plant already. I can't believe that we are actually F Tex a while on, bro. I can't believe they're fighting this early. Like, I turned on the TV and we were already into round two. They've just finished round three. Caleb Plant's nose is bust up. It's been a really good fight so far. But I just told Shane, allow it. Like, don't even bother coming to my house because they've started way earlier than expected. I saw Charlo one knocked out his opponent in round five. It's a good two-piece there from Resendiz um to flipping, what's it called? Brock up Caleb Plant's nose. He's looking like a competitive fight. 3 of 12, 2-1. Yippee. You know what? Bro, I'll be honest with you. I missed the first round, my bro. I thought that I was getting ready to go live at 4 o'clock. Who have you got at 2-1 2? You got 2-1 to Plant so far. Is that how you've got it? I can't believe that like they started so early. Like big like honestly, I'm actually in shock. But I'm happy to go with what you man say. The scorecard, Larry Hazard has it 2-1 to Caleb Plant, gave that last round to Resendiz. Resendiz looked good to me in that last round as well. So I'm comfortable calling it that way if that's what you man are calling it. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me just put a little overlay here. Round four. Yeah, I can't believe Ring Walker's early as fuck, bro. I had to call Shane and say, "Yo, have you seen?" I woke him up. I said, "Yo, you on the way to mine?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm just about to get in the cab." I said, "Bro, just go back to sleep, bro. He's proper tired." I was like, "Just go back to sleep." Like I ain't even slept since the Champions League final. I just flipping left it. Well, go on, Mac. We're running late because, like I was just telling these man, I didn't realize the fight was starting so early. I was too busy watching NBA. Bro, I was playing FIFA, bro. I had no idea. I thought, let me just check what time the fight's on. The next thing I know, I checked Amazon Prime and yeah, bro, we're here. Here we are, 2-1 Plant. It's a competitive fight. It's a very competitive fight. So yeah, I don't know why Plant's ring walk was so early, but it is what it is, man. We're here now. No Shane again, just because, like I said, I told him not to even bother coming. Because by the time he gets here, bro, if Plant was to knock my man up, it probably takes Shane about 35 minutes to get here. And then the fight could all be finished by then, or he'll be here for a couple rounds. It's not even worth it. So that last round has obviously given Resendez some good confidence to keep coming forwards. And I like Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant's a good, versatile fighter. He can fight going forwards, but he can fight backwards as well. He's having to fight backwards here. And we know already, we talk about that Latin American style. These men head down, walk forwards a lot. So he's gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to fight a little bit cagey at times. Just trying to take the flipping subtitles off this. Do you know what it is? I'm on my girl's Amazon Prime to watch this, and she's always got the flipping subtitles on, man. It's not everyday subtitles. Cool, subtitles are off. Boom, here we go. Plant might be losing this round as well, you know. How are you man scoring this round? I think Plant's maybe landed some of the more eye-catching punches, but if man know me, they know that I like fighters that come forwards. You know, Rance and Shane prefer the more technical. I like technical fighters as well, but I applaud aggression. And this is professional boxing. It's a world title fight, WBA super middleweight title fight, championship of the world. I applaud people coming forwards and being aggressive for me. Caleb Plant is like an English fighter who can fight going backwards. That's a good shout. That's simply he's a little bit more technical, but yeah, I can see that comparison. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's just got that white man warrior type of, you know what I mean? You know how like them kind of English man are. But he can fight going backwards. Doesn't have great defense, but can fight going backwards. He at least has the footwork to go backwards, which a lot of English fighters just point blank don't have. And you wonder if Buatsi or Yard or some of these fighters actually could go backwards and had the footwork to go backwards. What could that mean? One of the ones that's got it is Vidal Riley. Vidal Riley actually has footwork to move forwards, backwards, sideways, and that's why he could potentially go to the top. End of round four, has the IC1 genetics, 100%, 100%. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. But yeah, I'm just still in shock, blood. I wasn't even expecting to go live until I was about to jump in the shower. I was about to do everything, bro. Just chill. I got dishes there. I was gonna just do the dishes before Shane gets here. Bro, just had to tell him, allow it, bro. Do you know what I mean? But the Caleb Plant's in a fight. He's in a fight right now, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't gonna be no walkover job. You know, for me, I probably have it 2-2 at this point. The rounds are competitive though. They're in very, very competitive rounds. I should have kept an eye on the chat because Dylan did message and say that Charlo was ring walkers in 15 minutes, which is just mad. Shane was asleep anyway, so into round 5. And again, Resendiz just coming forwards, relentless. Absolutely relentless. Here we go. Want to make sure I'm scoring these rounds right. Good jab from Resendiz again. Caleb Plant could lose this fight if he's not careful. They'll exchange. Caleb Plant's damaged his nose, so he's being a little bit more conservative. Good 1-2 from Plant. Plant's got to be a little bit more active though. This is better. This is actually better. The punches aren't landing, but he needs to keep Resendiz defensively busy. Easy to say sitting on the sofa, but he needs to keep Resendiz defensively busy because Resendiz is going to come forwards, and every time you give him a gap, he's going to throw punches. So you need to throw punches when he's not throwing punches. Do you know what I mean? Keep him busy. Plant's kind of fighting in spells. Good 1-2 from Resendiz. He's throwing that body shot from so high. It's a good shot, a good counter shot from Plant. This is a difficult round to score. Probably leaning slightly towards Plant, but Resendiz could take it. Good jabs. Punch looked maybe a little bit low. That left hand, if not, ref didn't say it was low, so that's a good body shot. There's been the build up to this has been a little bit spicy. Caleb Plant fighting really tight in the pocket. And Resendiz looking for any opportunity. Resendiz kind of dirty. He's going low. He's using his head. He's using his shoulders. He's just turning it into a bit of a dogfight. Plant wants it maybe a little bit more clean, but Resendiz ain't having any of it. Just making it really messy. It's another good body shot from Resendiz. Plant could lose these rounds, you know. I don't like how Resendiz fights. Not enough finesse. He's just going to try overwhelm with volume. It's overwhelm with volume and he's going to be dirty and scrappy. He's going to make it a fight. And you know, it's difficult in these fights because what do the judges prefer? The problem with Caleb Plant is he's doing the cleaner work, but it's not by enough of a wide margin to make it obvious. I mean, there will be some judges that give some of these rounds away and not give them to Plant because he's not doing anything eye catching. That's a good eye catching check left hook there. Then Resendiz comes back with an uppercut. Plant misses with a wild uppercut. Misses again with a wild uppercut. Caleb Plant could lose. I'd give that round to Plant, but Plant could lose this round just by some of the decisions that he's making. He just, he's trying to make it a clean fight. Resendiz wants to make it a dirty fight. He needs to make this, if you're going to fight clean, you need to be technically proficient enough to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like doing tiki-taka when you ain't got the right players to do it. It's going to be a mess. Do you know what I mean? He's trying to make this fight real clean, and Resendiz is trying to make it ugly. Do you know what I mean? Plant's not got enough lateral movement right now. He can fight moving. Resendiz can't. He needs to plant his feet to throw punches. Plant is planting his feet, and that's making it easy. He's a stationary target, easy to hit. That's the problem. Going into round 6. Why does it say round 5? I've put round 6. Round 6, there we go. Going into round 6. Yeah, see, Larry Hazard has given that last round to Resendiz. Again, I've given that last round to Plant. I've got it 3-2 as well, but a different 3-2 because I gave the 4th to Resendiz instead of the 5th. But that's what I'm saying. He could lose those rounds. If you're doing clean work, you need to be doing it at quite high volume. And take meet a professional enough to make sure your opponent miss. The thing is, you ain't got to be, ain't got to out volume someone, but you can out move someone. Do you know what I mean? He's not even moving. He's standing there and trading with somebody who wants to stand and trade. Do you know what I mean? Caleb Plant is losing now. Yeah, I don't have it that way. I have it 3-2, but I could see, I could see that. I can see that. You know, like I said, that last round was really, really close. Plant could lose this. I did say it. Again, look, Plant standing in the pocket. You know, I think Plant's got a better jab than Resendiz. He could use his jab. He can move. He could jab from different angles. He's standing right in front of Resendiz and making it a dogfight, and that's just not what you want to do here. Do you know what I mean? I think this is a big mistake from Caleb Plant here. I still have it 3-2 Plant on my scorecard, but you know, the momentum is starting to move with Resendiz, especially with all the damage that's been done. This is the problem. You're fighting the puncher. He's done some damage to you already in the first 5 rounds. We're not even halfway through the fight yet. Now look, now Plant's using his lateral movement. That's good. He's moving side to side, but he's got to throw punches while he does it. Resendiz catches him with a right hand. Resendiz again using their elbows to set up punches, which is illegal. But if the ref don't stop it, he's going to keep doing it. And just leaning in with an elbow to set up a right hand. Plant had really good lateral movement, 30-40 seconds of just moving side to side to side, but didn't throw any punches. He could have been scoring punches in that time. Plant can either jab or he can move, and he can't do both at the same time. That's the problem he's got. It's too limited, slightly too limited. Good check left hook from Caleb Plant. Why is Plant letting Resendiz plant his feet? He should use the jab and more variation in his movement. I agree, 100%. You can out jab this guy. This guy's just coming to launch an overhand right in your head top. You can out jab this guy. Do you know what I mean? Resendiz is not, you know, he's got an okay jab. He ain't got no amazing jab, but you got a move and jab. Good right hand from Resendiz. That's a good right hand. And Plant is holding on another good right and left. Plant is dipping low. I'll tell you what, Plant could get saved by the bell here, bro. He just held a few good boxes. That's a Resendiz round. That is a Resendiz round there for me. That's a Resendiz round. Resendiz just stole it, and Plant just tensed his muscles up his biceps to the corner. But he lost that. For me, he's 3-3 right now. Yippee, how you got it? You got it the other way, right? You what have you got it? 4-2 now? I've now got it 3-3. Plant is fundamentally flawed as a boxer. He cognitively can't move and use the jab at the same time. He doesn't seem capable of it. There was like a 30-second period where he was just moving left and right, left and right, left and right. And he just couldn't throw punches in that time. And then right at the end, Resendiz landed 2 right hooks and then a big left hook. And Plant had to dip his head low to stay out of the way of it. Like, he couldn't even move. His legs are planted. He looks like his legs are gone. You know, Yippee made a comment that his body was damaged, and maybe I didn't see the first 2 rounds, but if he was shipping a lot of punches to his body, then maybe it's a situation where Resendiz is taking his legs from him. He's taking his legs from him. 5-2 Mario Lopez. That's banner. It can't be 5-2. There's no knockdown, no. So it'd be 4-2. No one ain't been knocked down yet. AB Talksport, what are you saying? Plant getting pieced. Nasty work by Resendiz. Saved by the bell. 100%. 100%. Mario Lopez and Saved by the bell, you know. Mad to. Just tuned in. What's the card saying? Ravage, imagine, yeah. We were supposed to go live at 4, and they just started the card early. So I looked at like 20 past 3. I turned the fight on, and this is already in the. I missed the Charlo fight, and this was in the second round. Charlo won by stoppage, 5th round. I didn't even see it. Plant is now dipping his head low and trying to catch the jab. Plant is going to lose this fight. Plant is going to lose this fight. The momentum is with Resendiz. Plant is dipping his head low, and more than not taking damage, he's telling Resendiz he's in pain. He's telling Resendiz that he doesn't want to get hit. He's dipping his head all the way back. Check uppercut, just like the Canelo shot on Billy Joe Saunders. One of them and Plant's going to go down. And if Plant gets knocked down, the fight is over. He will not be able to get back up. Shane ducking his duties. I told him not to come, you know, because we were set up for 4, I called him at 20 past 3 and said, "Where are you?" He goes, "I'm just getting ready to get a cab here to get a cab to yours." And I said, "Bro, just allow it because it's round 3. By the time you get a cab here, you know what I mean?" He checked it. He was like, "Bro, why they gone so early?" I was like, "Bro, I have no idea why they gone so early." That's good work from Caleb Plant. Double jab, triple jab. Keep jabbing. This guy can't hit you if you're jabbing him. Resendiz using the Julio Fraser chase pressure tactics, leave Caleb open, punishing Caleb 100%. Plant's got no legs. He's got no legs whatsoever. Like Coily Ray, he's got no legs, bro. Like Oscar Pistorius, he ain't got no legs at all. He can't move. He's got no movement, no head movement. Resendiz showing a little bit of head movement as he steps in. And more than anything, Caleb Plant's gonna lose this fight unless he changes something significantly. Resendiz looks so much fresher, and he looks like he's gaining confidence. Who you man giving this round to? Round 7. Who's this round going to? The momentum is with Resendiz. Julio Cesar Chavez, yeah. Speaking of Julio Cesar Chavez, is Junior's fighting Jake Paul in it. So I think Shane is supposed to be live for that. I'm actually going to be in the Caribbean. I'm going to the Caribbean for a week or so. So Shane should. I think there's like 2 fights that Shane should be covering on his own. So let's see. Plant's legs are gone clearly. He can't move, bro. He's just a sitting duck. He's just waiting there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's just waiting there to get KO'd. 4-3 to Resendiz. Yeah, bro. Samson, bro. In Vegas, it's normally like 4 o'clock. Shane said that they started the ring walks. I think Charlo's like right now in Vegas. It's like 7:30 in the afternoon or something like that. Yeah, right now in Vegas it's 7:40. They're never normally on the main event set at 7:40 in the evening. Do you know what I'm saying? Normally it's like 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So I don't know why this was so early. Like the Charlo fight started like an hour ago. The Charlo fight started at like 6:30 in the afternoon. That's not normally when you have a co-main event. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think that obviously we mistimed it, but I think more they were early, if anything. Do you know what I'm saying? They didn't have national anthems. I think they didn't, bro. No national anthems, no nothing, bro. They just got to it. Do you know what I'm saying? Turning it into a dogfight now, got to be interesting if Resendiz can keep his discipline. Bro, I think he's just too heavy handed for Plant. Even if he's not super disciplined, do you know what I'm saying? Off topic, but what do you make of Pacquiao getting a shot at the WBC? Bro, it's poor. Like, I don't know how that fight gets sanctioned. I really don't. It's not even like Pacquiao's coming off a win or nothing like that. Like, he ain't had no tune up fight. You know, I don't even know if he passes a medical, bro. 46 years old or something like that. It's just ridiculous, bro. But you know what? Once they passed once the New York Athletic State Commission passed Mike Tyson to fight Jake Paul, I knew it was over, man. I knew it was over. Another warning for the ref for Resendiz using his head. Resendiz might be on the butyrol beef. He ain't looked bothered by no shots. Yeah, that's true, and he's put a lot behind these shots and done a lot of damage to Caleb Plant's body early. Just sapped the energy from him. Round 8, and Caleb Plant's got no legs left. And Resendiz just looks fresh. He looks fresh, man. It's a close round here. It's there to be one good 2-piece from Resendiz. And every time Resendiz lands on him, Caleb Plant just dips his head low. Caleb Plant punching on the break. Caleb Plant trying to hug Resendiz. Resendiz still throwing punches. Pacquiao getting a shot means Jake Paul will be coming for a WBC title near you soon, unfortunately. Facts. The WBC are whores, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They just sell their belts for money, bro, to the highest bidder. That's just what it is. Like, that's what all governing bodies do, but with a bit of integrity, bro. Caleb Plant getting pieced up again in round 8 now. Last 15 seconds. Resendiz just teeing off on him. Plant's not throwing anything back. He's just sitting there on defending. If he wasn't the champion, God knows it, how long this fight would go on for. Caleb Plant complaining about some type of injury or something. He's complaining about something in his head. The ref's going to give Resendiz a warning, but I'm not even sure what that's for. It's like Tank when Tank dabbed the hair gel and that. Like, Caleb Plant's getting moved to, bro. I'm not going to lie. He's getting moved to, bruv. Yeah, Plant's getting moved to, bro. It's 5-2 to Mario Lopez, bro. Caleb about to die, bro. Jake could fight Badu, and with how the WBC is moving, yeah, bro. Yep, 100%. That's definitely one of the fights I can see, bro. I just don't know if Badu Jack brings enough money for Jake Paul, but yeah. Then again, I can't imagine Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. brings any money to him either. So he's just, do you know what I mean? Whose gal is that they keep showing? Is that, it must be Resendez's gal? No, it could be Plant's gal. Round 9. If Plant gets stopped, it's a long day for him, bro. Big man thing. If he gets stopped, oh my days, it'll be a madness. Resendez is heavy hitter. Like he's heavy-handed. 11 KOs and 15 wins, but he's lost twice as well. And he's lost by TKO. Do you know what I mean? He was stopped by Elijah Garcia back in 2023. This would be a poor loss for him, man. I'm not gonna lie. This would be a poor loss for him. This is not someone that you would expect him to be losing to. Good uppercut from Resendez. Good check, left hook. Oh, he's piecing up Caleb Plant, man. Caleb Plant is getting broke up. I actually can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Caleb Plant's only lost to Benavidez and Canelo. Do you know what I'm saying? And this Resendiz ain't no flipping Canelo or no Benavidez, but he's brocking him up, bro. Stripped Bivol and then go and give Pacquiao a title shot. Yeah, them man, the WBC are criminals, bro. We know that already. Some sort of issue with the hand wraps here for Resendiz, and they're gonna get taped up. But there was barely any issue, bro. It just looks like trying to give Caleb Plant some time to breathe. But you can give him all the time you want to breathe. He's still going to get broke up. The WBC belt would bring the money and the controversy around him fighting the perfect 8 watch. Yeah. Badu Jack might kill him, though. Big man thing. Badu Jack's a serious fighter. Although he's old now, but he's still fighting pro. Caleb Plant, good left hand, but not enough. What's the score? By the way, it's going, I'm guessing 8-0. Nah, I got it like 6-2. I think Caleb Plant won the first couple rounds. If he's won 2, maybe 3, if I'm being charitable, but I think it's probably 6-2. From the 3rd and 4th round onwards, Resendiz has won basically every round. And you can tell Plant is landing one punch and then ducking his head. Do you know what I'm saying? Another semi-final type event that messes the bag for these fighters, bro. Boxing is not a sport where you can take any opponent lightly. Like Resendiz is just relentless, though. Absolutely relentless. He looks fresh as a daisy, bro. He looks fresh. He don't look like he's been in a professional fight for 9 rounds. Plant does, but Resendiz don't. It's another Resendiz round, in my opinion. 7-2. How are you man scoring it? I got it 7-2. He's saying he's on the beef, bro. Do you know what it is? Yeah, we just gotta wait for the test to come out, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's lucky to not be deducted a point because he has used a lot of elbows and shoulders and head in there. The red, like some obvious headbutts as well. But the broken nose did come from a punch. He's reminded me a bit of Ortiz, the Ortiz that headbutted Mayweather. You see any of the World Boxing Series tournaments, were they any good? Yeah, they were class, man. They were banging. They were actually banging. My boy George Groves from West London, man, them. Do you know what I'm saying? He won the whole thing first at super middleweight at that time, or maybe it was middleweight. He said they're gonna be a robbery. I don't know, because Larry Hazard's card, and he's a PBC guy. He's got it 87, 84. He's got it 3 rounds to plant and 7 rounds to Resendiz. So, which is kind of how I have it as well. I've got it 7-3 myself, so it's going to be difficult to rob. It's not going to be an easy robbery if they do try to rob him. It's not going to be an easy one. I'm pissed that I started this so late, man. I should have been in like an hour ago for the Charlo fight as well. Again, Plant moving now, moving left and right, but not throwing punches with the movement. Do you know what I mean? Resendiz isn't an amazing boxer. He's not a bad boxer, but he's not amazing. Like, throw a couple of jabs. You could win the round if you throw a couple of jabs while you move. Ishmael, shout out to you, bro. We mistimed it, bro. We had the stream set up for 4 o'clock, and when I was starting to get ready to go live at like 3:20, the main event had already started. I didn't even think that Charlo would have fought yet. In America, in Vegas, it's early. It's only like 7:50. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. 8 o'clock in the evening. So they've started this card really early, and then people were sitting in the chat saying there's no national anthems or anything like that. They just got straight to it. So yeah, it just started really early. Resendiz either on Peds or Plant is a bozo, and it may just look like it, or both. Do you know what I mean? It could be both. Caleb's shots just don't have any power behind it. He's landed clean shots, and Resendiz is just too durable. And Resendiz has been stopped as well. Like he has been KO'd. Do you know what I mean? He was KO'd at 160 pounds. This is him moving up in weight. He's had one fight at 160, 168, and then he won by knockout in Mexico, and that was it. And that was against someone who only had 7 professional fights. Like, Caleb Plant should be putting up a much better performance against this level of opponent. Good uppercut from Resendiz. 2 rounds left. I don't think there'll be a stoppage, but Resendiz is just gonna just keep moving to Plant. This is where boxing is so dangerous, because it don't look to me like Plant can win. He's just gonna have to hold licks for 6 minutes. Resendiz actually doesn't hit hard enough to knock him out. He's just gonna hold pure licks for 6 minutes, blood, until, do you know what I mean? I don't even know if his corner should look at a towel here, because the reason I say look at a towel, you might think it's early because he don't look like he's going to get knocked out, but it's like 7-3 on the scorecards, and you can't win. We're now in a position where you cannot win. Do you know what I'm saying? You're just going to have to hold licks for 6 minutes. Caleb has been landing the short left hook habitually, and Resendiz just isn't wavering. And then he just comes back with his own punches, and Caleb Plant's breaking down. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be the shortest boxing stream I've ever done. Oh my days, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. We're not even going to be live for an hour for a boxing stream. Yeah, Plant barely looks like he wants to be there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, right here, I could see a towel. Because if it is 7-3, how I have it, like I say, it might sound crazy, but the most accurate way I can describe it is Everton losing to Bromley Town 2-0 in stoppage time, bro. Like I say, he cannot win this fight. He can't win on points. He's too far behind. Round 11 now. He's too far behind on the scorecards to win on points. I've got it 7-3. The PBC, Larry Hazard, he's 4 PBC. Do you know what I mean? He's got it 7-3, same as me. It is too wide to rob Resendiz. It's too wide. It's not even like a 7-5 or a something like that where you can try a Buki one. Like, bro, you've been getting pieced, bro. 7-3 for F Texer as well, like 100%. Yippee had it 7-3 as well. Everyone's got it 7-3. Everybody. If you can win the last 2 rounds, maybe you make it 7-5 and then it's competitive. But otherwise, good body shot. Look at the reddening on the body of Caleb Plant. Good uppercut from Resendiz as well. Barely taking a backward step, Resendiz, this whole fight. He just will not step backwards. Caleb Plant stepping backwards. He's stepping sideways. His right eye is bust. Resendiz just trying to launch left hooks into that eye. That's a good counterpunch from Caleb Plant. So not enough volume coming from Caleb is white. Of course, he's going to be red. Yeah, I do hear that, but you look at Resendiz. He looks fresh as a daisy, bro. I want a refund on my half an hour. It's been a decent fight. I just wish I watched more of the card, man. I just fucked that up, man. It's my fault entirely. I trusted Shane in it. Remind me not to trust Shane anymore, man. I got to double check this guy's work. I just assumed Shane would be right, but look where that got me. This is another Resendiz round again, bro. This is nearly a shutout. Like Plant was winning rounds early in the fight, though. It's not even like it's a 12-0. Good 2-piece from Resendiz again. Another right hand to the body. Those body shots, nightmares. Caleb Plant is going to have nightmares about those body shots. Another body shot. Another body shot again. Resendiz just walking forward, stalking him, just walking him down. I want to know what's going through Caleb Plant's head right here. You might be better off just getting knocked out with one bang, on a level. Like this won't look as bad. So good, they've just exchanged big right hands there. This won't look as bad as like Daniel Dubois when AJ lost to Daniel Dubois, because that's going to go viral, big knockout, whatever. But that might be better for your health than just getting Brock up for 36 minutes, bro. On a level, because guess what? That's another Resendiz round. Do you know what I'm saying? Another one. Right here, bro. I would seriously consider the towel because he can't win. We've got it 8-3. If he wins this 12th round, it's 8-4. What's the point? You ain't knocking him out. You ain't stopping him. Look at Resendiz's face in the corner. He's calm. Breathing is calm. Not a mark on his face. He's calm. Caleb Plant has been broke up. They're laughing and smiling in the corner. They pretty much know they've got this fight. F Tex is saying the same thing, 8-3. Anyhow, they try to give this as a draw for the Charlo fight. You know how scummy these men are. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I don't know, though. PBC have a lot of Latin American fighters, man. They can't really afford to be fucking over one of their Latin American, man, because, yeah. Plant doing the bouncing up and down like KSI. I don't know what he's trying to do here. We're into round 12. Now the bullshit starts because Larry Hazard just gave that last round to Caleb Plant. I don't know how he's done that. Now the bullshit is starting. Now the bullshit is starting. Do you know what I'm saying? Now we see the games. We see the games. I don't know how you could have given that last round to Caleb Plant. I don't know how you could have done that. So we can see the games they're playing already. It's over, man. Max said the same thing. He ain't even going to try doing that in this last round. It's over. It's over, bro. 8-3. Larry Hazard's trying to give it a 7-4 to try and make it look like it's going to be 7-5. Resendiz needs to win this round. Good body shot again. Resendiz stepping forwards. Caleb Plant trying to get out of the way. Resendiz teeing off on Caleb Plant in the corner. Plant needs to learn how to throw punches, man. He's fighting off a pure adrenaline now, Plant. His gas tank is completely empty. He's fighting off adrenaline only. It's a good left hand. Come off the glove, but still a good left hand. Another good left hand from Caleb Plant. Resendiz needs to not lose this round. Put a couple good body shots in there, Resendiz. Another good body shot. Bro, I'm telling you, this is a scummy game. Don't do this, man. The good two-piece from Resendiz. But now Caleb Plant's trying to move his head. They can't do it, man. Not in Vegas. Not with Resendiz, bro. Not with a Mexican in Vegas. Surely not. Plant looking for that right hand. Don't think he'll get it, though. Bro, the thing is, he can get it all he wants. That right hand, he's got no power behind it. That right hand's got nothing behind it, bro. That's like green time in the finish with Esri Konsa. Like, so what? You're going to miss anyway. They ain't got no power behind it. See what I'm talking about? Plant's been landing some seriously clean shots, but Resendiz doesn't feel it at all, bro. Yeah, I mean Resendiz has got to get tested after this fight for sure. He's just too durable, bro. But he has been stopped. You know, it's not even like he's indestructible. He's been stopped before, and he's been stopped by someone that's fairly average. He ain't been stopped by no one amazing. Resendiz counters. Caleb Plant counters his counter. That's the end of the fight. I think that's a Resendiz round, in my opinion. I think that's 9-3. I think that's 9-3 for me. I've got it 9-3. That's how I've got it. And I can't believe we're only 40 minutes into the stream and the fight's done already. Resendiz is celebrating. The Mexicans in there are celebrating. If they try to rob him, it's gonna go off in there. It will go off in there. This is the problem. This is the thing. They're in Vegas. Do you know what I'm saying? There's mad Mexicans in here. If they try to rob him now, it's gonna go mad. Let me see Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant's not celebrating. He looks pretty distraught. 100% 9-3. I've got it 9-3. Resendiz on that Canelo tainted meat. That's what someone said before, bruv. The boot roll beef. Man, we're calling it. And of course, PBC is going to show the highlights of Caleb Plant landing some punches. But bro, he was on the back foot that whole fight. Look at that. That right hand is rude from Resendiz. They're doing everything they can with these highlights to try and make the fight look more competitive than it actually was. I've got to respect Nick for the 4 a.m. watch-alongs, bro. I'm trying, my guy. I'm trying, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Road to 5K subscribers, man. We're trying before we get cancelled, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Before we get cancelled. Resendiz can still do 12 more rounds. Maybe with Caleb Plant, he couldn't do 12 rounds with someone proper. Caleb Plant just looks like he's aged overnight, bruv. Do you know what I mean? How old is he's 32, bruv. He's the same age as me. He looks like he's aged overnight, bro. According to CompuBox, Caleb Plant landed 108 punches. Resendiz 186 punches. He landed more punches, more power punches, more accurate, more everything, bruv. More everything. They're celebrating in the Resendiz corner. If he don't win, if he don't get the result, it's going to go off in there. We're just going to hear this result now. I prayed morning prayer, couldn't sleep. I was like, I might as well watch the Plant fight. I hear it, bro. Let's just see what the tests come back as. For real. Let's see what the tests come back as. I'll put the volume up a little bit. It's going to be a split decision, I think, because they've said 116, 112 to Resendiz. 115, 113 to Caleb Plant. Split decision. Split decision. Resendiz got it. Resendiz got it. If you start off controversial or uncancelable, that's what I always say. I said the same thing. Resendiz got the win, man. Then, phew, boxing wins, bro. It's a win for boxing. What an upset that is. What an upset that is. But I'm glad he got the result. Split 115, 113 to Plant is just despicable. Like, I honestly think that judges and referees need to start having, same as in football, they need to start having post fight and post game interviews. Like, I think in football as well, like in football, referees need a post game interview. 115, 113 plant, you know. Alhamdulillah, they try Rob Resendiz. Like I said, it's true. They did what they could. 115, 113 to Caleb Plant's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. He's now 2-0 versus former world champions. When he fights former world champions, he tends to win. Man like Armando Resendiz, you know. That fight was we need a carnage call in show call in show weekly on the second channel would be mental, bro. You man don't behave yourselves, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I'm on it though. I'm down for like all these different ideas and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like I think, like I say, I think third end of June, I think we'll be up and flying 100%. Oh, they're so open with the corruption too. 100%. 100%. Man, know it's a money game. Do you know what I'm saying? Man can see what's going to happen ahead of time. That's what's sick about boxing content. Like with our boxing show or with our podcast, like we shoot videos ahead of time. Like we've got videos saved for like Tyson Fury's return and shit because we know he's going to return. So as soon as he returns, yeah, bang, we drop the video. Like we're dropping a video about Inoue Akhmadaliev tomorrow. We knew that was coming ahead of time. So as soon as that happened, we got the videos there to drop. Do you know what I'm saying? Drop the call-in show would get everyone on the Gulag members list, bro. You man, I'm born and raised in Britain, and you man would get me deported, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And now they're interviewing Plant, bro. They did the shortest interview ever with the winner, bro. How short was that interview? Now they're interviewing the loser. What's going on here? What is going on here, bro? Caleb Plant looking like a shrunk down Tyson Fury. Look at his ear, blood. His ear's bleeding, his nose is bleeding, his eyes bleeding. He's bust up, bro. He is bust up. First loss since March of 2023. I mean, he's barely fought since March of 2023. Like these fraudulent statistics. Do you know what I'm saying? They put a stat up just now saying his first loss since March of 2023. Yeah, he's fought once in that time. He's man is shameless. He fought once. Yeah, he fought Trevor McCumbee one time in September of 2024. Then he ain't fought again until now. So are you putting up these statistics saying it's the first time he's lost in 2 years when he ain't fought? He's only fought once in 2 years. These man are scum. PBC's a joke thing, bro. Bro, who would you man rather sign with if you were a boxer, bro? PBC or Turkey? Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, it's a techie one. According to show with me, no brand deals. Bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, we ain't getting no brand deals regardless, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? If man's gonna get a brand deal, it's gonna have to be from Tommy Robinson or Vote Reform or something. It ain't gonna be from no proper company. Do you know what I'm saying? Plant has that fury beard to absorb shots, bro, and to hide cuts and all that, bro. Do you know what I mean? We know what he's on. Do you know, we know them games, but it didn't work. It didn't work. I'm signing with Boxer, not gonna lie. You're a bum. You're signing with Boxer. You're terrible, bro. You might be a bum for that. PBC advertising their next few fights: Pacquiao, Barrios, Fundora, Timzu, Pitbull versus Fierro, Figueroa versus Gonzalez. We'll be live for pretty much all of them fights as well. It's like UFC with John Jones. They say he's the longest reigning champ, but has only had one defense. Yeah, bro. The way man fraud statistics is banter. Do you know what I'm saying? It is extra banter, but man, it's gone 4 o'clock in the morning. PBC versus Boxer is a mid off. No. PBC is way better than Boxer. Bro, think about this, yeah? Who are PBC's top three fighters and who are Boxer's top three fighters? Who are Boxer's best three fighters? Genuinely. Chris Eubank, Ben Whitaker, Joshua Buatsi. Do you know what I mean? Boxer's trash. Like, PBC have a good stable. They just don't make a lot of great fights because they do a lot of in-house fights. Do you know what I mean? And they won't do cross-promotional fights. But like Boxer, exactly, Boxer don't have three fighters. Eubank and Whitaker. Come on, bro. That's a horrible stable, bro. That is a horrible stable. Why is Tim Tszyu getting title fights after back-to-back losses? Name, bro. That's like why I said, bro, Boatsy. Eubank, Whitaker, and Boatsy. Whitaker just beat Liam Cameron. I could beat Liam Cameron in a boxing match. Eubank just beat someone that he's 3 weight classes above, and Boatsy just lost to Callum Smith. And those are your best 3 fighters. Is Eubank even a boxer fighter? Yeah, because he won't do business with any other UK promoters because he's burnt bridges with everyone. Chris Eubank ain't even a boxer fighter. He's only there because he's fallen out of everyone. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree. Man, then, I told you it's going to be the shortest boxing stream we've ever done, 45 minutes, and I'm going to wrap it because man's tired. From the UCL final, I didn't nap either. Like, I'm still in the same class. I didn't even nap, so I just played some Warzone, and then fucking, you know what it is, yeah, my girl gets up at like 5 o'clock in the morning every morning, so I thought that she might even be getting up soon. It's one of them ones. So I'm going to go shower, get some sleep, and then, yeah, in terms of when we're back live, what lives have we got coming up? Let me have a look. What lives have we got coming up? Oh, next week is the big weekend, to be fair. Wardley. We've got Wardley versus Justice Hooney. We've got Santa. Bro, next weekend is going to be mad, yeah. We're going live evening, UK time, for the Wardley card. Then we're going live again for Davis versus Santos in New York. So we're going to finish the Wardley card at like midnight. And then we're going to start the New York card like 2 hours later. And then we're going to have a quick nap. And then on the Sunday, the 8th, around midday, we're going to go live for Jay Opataya, who's fighting in Australia. So next weekend is Matt. Do you know what I mean? And then the following weekend is Hitchens versus Cambosa. So next couple weeks of boxing, next weekend especially, is going to be crazy. It's going to be bare boxing on all weekend. So please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, send the channel to any of your brothers into football, boxing, banter, girl, anything. Get them into the channel, get them into the community. Do you know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis is going to be a serious fight. Keyshawn's my guy. The way that Shane like goes hard for Tank for Devin Haney, pause. That's me and Keyshawn Davis. But he needs to stay off the alcohol though. He needs to stay away from the alcohol. But me and Keyshawn Davis is my guy. Do you know what I mean? But listen, man, I'm gonna get some sleep. Man, them, peace and love. I'll catch you, man, later. You know what it is already. Safe.